Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into the absolute ultimate survival guide for keeping your skin barrier totally healthy and glowing straight through those harsh summer months. So I have to ask, is your summer fun actively ruining your skin barrier? I mean, look, I love the warmer weather just as much as anybody else. But the reality, the heat, the humidity, those relentless UV rays, they're basically a gauntlet for your skin. While you're out there just living your best life at the beach or the pool, the environment is actively working to weaken your skin's protective barrier. And this barrier, it's your literal first line of defense against irritants, germs, and noxious chemicals. When it gets compromised, oh man, it kicks off a whole cascade of incredibly frustrating skin problems. Just to truly understand the stakes here, listen to this staggering number from CBS News. 5.4 million. That is 5.4 million cases of non-melanoma skin cancer diagnosed every single year. And beyond that, over 76,000 cases of melanoma, which is the most deadly form of skin cancer, are diagnosed annually. We're even seeing this crazy rise in melanoma among younger people. So the consequences of ignoring your summer skincare, they are very, very real. All right, here is our game plan for today. 1. Stopping sunburns and damage. 2. Managing sweat and breakouts. 3. Preventing heat rashes. 4. Navigating pool exposure. And 5. Your summer nighttime repair routine. Let's get right into it. Section 1. Stopping sunburns and damage. There's a really sneaky, hidden danger to the sun. Dermatologist Dr. Dre totally hit the nail on the head when she warned that UV exposure can compromise the levels of ceramides in your skin. Basically, even low levels of UV radiation, like way lower than what would actually cause a visible sunburn, don't just burn you. They literally deplete the vital lipids and ceramides holding your skin barrier together. Think of it like the mortar between the bricks of your skin cells. When UV rays disrupt those ceramides, your skin loses water, and that kicks off a nasty cycle of irritation and, accelerated aging. Now, when it comes to defending your skin, you've basically got two main choices: chemical UV filters versus mineral sunscreens. If that summer heat leaves your skin feeling super greasy, chemical filters are incredibly lightweight, they absorb super easily, and they're fantastic for oily skin. On the flip side, mineral sunscreens, the ones that use zinc oxide, are excellent if you have highly sensitive skin or if you're prone to redness. They might leave a little bit of a white cast, sure, but honestly, the absolute best sunscreen is simply the one you'll actually put on every day. And listen, if you've had sun damage in the past, or honestly, even if you haven't, you've got to monitor your moles. The American Academy of Dermatology recommends these crucial ABCD steps. You want to check for asymmetry, where one half doesn't match the other, check the border to see if it's jagged, look at the color to see if it's uneven, check if the diameter is larger than, say, a pencil eraser, and evolving, is it changing shape over time? Dermatologists also say to watch out for the ugly duckling. You know, that one mole that just stands out completely from all the rest on your body. So, here's the golden rule. Apply a broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher. That gives you about 97% protection from those sun rays. But, and this is a huge catch, it only works if you apply it generously and reapply it every 2 hours. Even more often if you're sweating or swimming. And please, do not forget those hidden spots. We're talking the tops of your ears, your hairline, and yes, literally between your toes. You can absolutely get melanoma between your toes, which is just a wild thought. Moving right along to Section 2, managing sweat and breakouts. So sweat is great for cooling you down, obviously, but left sitting on your skin, it's a massive irritant. If you've been noticing breakouts on your body after a workout or just a really hot day, it might not even be your standard acne. It could actually be folliculitis. This is an infection of the hair follicles that looks like itchy, tender pimples. It happens when sweat and bacteria get trapped against your skin by tight clothing. Think biking shorts or sports bras. It literally breaks down your skin barrier. All right, here is your rapid-fire protocol for combating that sweat. First, blot your sweat with a clean towel instead of wiping it. Wiping just creates friction, which further erodes your barrier. Next, change out of those sweaty, wet clothes immediately. Do not sit around in them. Also, try carrying a hypochlorous acid spray. It's basically like a shower in a bottle. It cuts down on bacteria and cools your skin right down as it evaporates. And finally, apply your antiperspirants at night. When you're asleep, your sweat outflow is lower, so the ingredients can actually trickle down into the sweat glands and effectively reduce your sweat output for the next day. A total game changer. Okay, Section 3, preventing heat rashes. So what happens if that sweat has literally nowhere to go? Dermatologists call it miliaria, but you probably know it as prickly heat. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Your sweat glands become completely overwhelmed and they literally get plugged up. Because the sweat can't escape, it just builds up right underneath the surface, forming these tiny, intensely itchy bumps. It is so uncomfortable, and it means your skin barrier is severely compromised. To fix a heat rash, you've got to get rid of the friction and that trapped heat. Here are the 3 steps. 1. Ditch the tight spandex and wear loose-fitting, breathable cotton clothing. 2. Aggressively cool down the skin. Keep air circulating with fans or throw on some cool compresses. And step 3 is absolutely crucial. Avoid applying heavy soaps, thick lotions, or body products to the rash itself. Slathering on thick products is just going to further plug up those already struggling sweat glands. Next up, Section 4, Navigating Pool Exposure. Okay, why is swimming pool water a major enemy of your skin barrier? I mean, jumping into a pool on a hot day feels incredible, right? But leaving that chlorine trapped against your skin is terrible news for your moisture barrier. Chlorine directly disrupts your skin's lipid integrity. And it gets worse. When you mix pool chlorine with your own body sweat, the bacteria on your skin start breaking it all down. This leaves you super vulnerable to severe dryness, a really funky body odor, and just frustrating body acne. Defeating that chlorine effect requires a very specific sequence. Step 1, rinse your skin off with fresh water the absolute second you get out of the pool. Step 2, change out of that wet bathing suit right away to stop the friction and prevent those chemicals from just sitting against your skin. And step 3, lock in your skin's hydration by applying a lightweight hyaluronic acid gel moisturizer that's going to help facilitate proper skin barrier turnover without making you feel all sticky. Now, if your summer adventures take you to a lake or the ocean instead of a pool, you have a totally different enemy: swimmer's itch, also known as clam digger's itch. The key here is to avoid wading in any known infested waters. Always check for warning signs, and crucially, you need to briskly rub your skin with a towel immediately upon exiting the water. Seriously, don't wait. These little aquatic parasites don't actually burrow while you're swimming. They start to burrow into your skin as the water evaporates off your body. Finally, Section 5, Summer Nighttime Repair Routine. All right, we've survived the daytime heat and environmental stressors, but evening recovery is where the magic actually happens. The dermatologists over at Dr. Lee put it perfectly. You will undo and worsen everything in a week that you spent months trying to treat in the winter. Slacking on your nighttime recovery in the summer is a critical mistake. If you spent the whole winter treating dark spots, hyperpigmentation, or just working on overall skin health, failing to repair your skin during the summer will literally destroy all that progress. Evening recovery is totally non-negotiable. So, how do we build that evening protocol? First things first, you've got to transition your products for the season. You need to swap out those heavy, occlusive winter creams for lightweight summer gel moisturizers. Those thick winter creams are amazing for locking in moisture when it's freezing outside, but in the humid summer, they just end up trapping heat and sweat right against your skin. And that leads you straight back to the heat rashes and clogged pores we were just talking about. You want breathable hydration. Your optimal summer evening routine basically looks like this. Step 1, double cleanse. This is absolutely essential because water-resistant summer sunscreens do not wash off easily. Start with a cleansing balm and then follow it up with a gentle wash to really get everything off. Step 2, apply a trusted retinoid to maintain your cell turnover, or maybe a peptide serum to support collagen. And step 3, seal it all in with a soothing, lightweight plant-based oil or one of those hydrating gels. Oh, and here is a vital tip for your night routine. You have to swap out your sun-sensitizing exfoliants. Put away the harsh alpha-hydroxy acids, especially glycolic acid. They're great in the winter, but they massively increase your skin's sun sensitivity, making you way more prone to summer sunburns. Instead, go for a milder salicylic acid. It cleans out your pores beautifully, but without carrying that same high risk of exacerbating sun damage. All right, as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a question to chew on. Are your current daily habits protecting your skin, or are they punishing it? It is so incredibly easy to accidentally punish our skin when we're just out there trying to have fun in the sun. But armed with the right SPF strategies, proper sweat management, and a really focused nighttime repair routine, you can completely keep your skin barrier intact. So take a look at your bathroom counter tonight. Are your habits helping or hurting? And more importantly, what other hidden seasonal triggers are currently lurking in your skincare routine? Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy your summer safely.